Hellcat.
Hey guys, it's Patriots Man here, and I am back with another video. Today's video we are going to be doing the heaviest players draft in Madden Mobile 21. So the TP draft tournament, by the time this video is coming out, the TP draft tournament will actually be over, because I will put this on YouTube after the 4th of July, which will be on Monday. I'll be uploading this. So anyways, in the future, hopefully you had a good 4th of July. But let's get right into the video. So heaviest player draft. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and do this. So I'm expecting to get a lot of offensive linemen because we are going to have some mixed rounds. And usually the offensive linemen are going to be the heaviest. And no doubt here, 310, 227, and 221. So we're going to have to go with Tyler Statley here. I mean, he does have the largest amount of power, so that's not too bad. But we could be getting duplicates on the offensive line and stuff. So here we go. Skill round. We got a tight end, halfback, and wide receiver. And wow, so Derrick Henry is only 8 pounds lighter than Antonio Gates, but Antonio Gates is going to take the round there, so we'll pick him up. So we have a tight end. That's some good news. Now QB, Ryan Fitzpatrick 223, 245, and Dan Marino is the lightest. No, he's not the lightest. He's the second lightest, but Cam Newton is the heaviest quarterback here. So Cam Newton, we're going to take him. Most likely I would have taken Cam Newton. Looks like it. Yeah, I probably would have taken him anyway. So Cam Newton, we pick him up right there. Round 4 out of 14. Jacob Hollister, Joe Mixon, AJ Green. And we are going to pick up Jacob Hollister, so a second tight end. But he does have some really good power, so I guess that is good. Speed round is very interesting here, and here we are. There is a max on the board, 198. And we cannot pick the max player because he's actually the lightest player up here, so we have to pick Evan Ingram, which I'm not upset about, you know, an even better tight end, but that's already our third tight end of the draft, and we passed up on Kendall Fuller. So there we go with Evan Ingram, and he will replace Jacob Hollister, I believe. Do we want Hollister or do we want Gates? I think we're gonna replace Gates because we'll take the higher power there. So yeah, we already have Ingram, so I may not be going to Hollister much anyway. We have 228, 220, and 310, so of course the offensive lineman will take it. And there we go with the center. So a duplicate center now because we're doing the heaviest draft. This is not too good, but the good news is we have a really good tight end to use. So let's see, 264, 292, and we got 250 over here. So Arik Armstead is going to take the pick right there. So we're halfway through, and our offense, we only had 4 additions to offense. Only 4 players drafted on offense because we drafted some duplicates. But now we're on to defense. So 249, 285, 338. Dexter Lawrence is going to take this one by a mile. So we have 2 defensive ends. Now hopefully we get defensive tackles if we're going to get defensive line, but nobody on the defensive line here. 242, 185, and 243. So Derek Thomas by 1 pound is who we are taking here. Would have much rather had Lonan Fletcher, but by 1 pound, we have to take Derek Thomas. Now Josh Norman, Quinn Jammer, and William Jackson, 200 pounds, 204, and 196. So we take Jammer right here. Good pick, great power, good overall. There we go. Round 11, Tre'Davious White, Derwin James, and Kenny Young. And it looks like the heaviest is Kevin Young, so we get a second linebacker. So the defense is filling out a little bit better than the offense. Now we have 302, 353, and 300. So Damon Harris Sr. is going to be who we're taking there. So got a defensive tackle. Round 13 out of 14. Let's see, 252, 215, and then 195. So Todd Heap, yet another tight end we have to draft. That is not what you like to see. But the good news is, yeah, we'll just replace Jacob Hollister. Todd Heap has better stats. Oh well, if he takes like 20 power. Best available, and here we are. Vic 215, Slay 190, and 228 for Leonard Fournette. So we actually walk out with a running back right there. So we could have had a 101 corner, but we do get a running back. So there we go. We got that. So let's check out the team here. The heaviest players draft, where we only drafted the heaviest player in every round. So we got Cam Newton at quarterback. We got Leonard Fournette. Evan Ingram, and absolutely no wide receivers at all drafted. And then one offensive lineman, a center, who we actually drafted duplicates on that in the draft right there. Now for defense, Dexter Lawrence, Demond Harris Sr., and then Eric Armstead. We got some linebackers and one corner. So that is our team, guys. Let's get right into the gameplay with the heaviest player team. Here we are. We have a similar power opponent, so it's going to be a pretty even draft here. So we'll see what we can do. We're probably going to lean on that run game a lot because we did get Leonard Fournette. But we could also throw to Evan Ingram because we did get him. So actually a pretty good return by Harris right there. So here we go. We're going to go with toss. As you know, this play works sometimes it doesn't. Can we get the block? We don't get the block. Fournette is not going to make it. Let's flip that toss to the left. See what we can get here with Fournette. Get the block. Bounce it to the outside. Can we get around? Yes, we do. So there we go. All the way to the end zone. Leonard Fournette scores. And that is looking pretty good. So we also get some blockbuster points there. That's some good news. All right. And we get the 2-point conversion. So 8 on the first drive. 8 for his first drive. And we're on to drive 2. So we'll probably let this one bounce out the back of the end zone, and we'll just start back. Let's try to get Evan Ingram in here, making some plays. Actually, I forgot that he's blocking on this play, so I couldn't throw it away. Let's go with double hinge, see what we can do with Evan Ingram. He should be able to make some great plays here. There we go. First down. Let's go with mesh switch. Looks like we're going to go to Todd Heap if he's open. He is definitely open, and Newton throws it perfectly. There we go. Todd Heap taking it all the way to the end zone. Good catch, and all the way. So there's a touchdown, drive 2. What a great play right there. Oh, we might be tackled. Let's run back a little bit. Throw it, and intercepted. All right, so that was basically interception or incomplete pass anyway. So we missed a 2-point, and he probably converted his. Yep. That's what happens when you have a really bad team that you drafted. There's some plays that you just can't make because basically you have only a couple options. You don't have many options at all. Because basically, we drafted a whole ton of tight ends. Like, I think 4 different tight ends in the same draft. And the draft is only 14 rounds, so. But anyways, there's Evan Ingram, our best pickup of the draft, which had to be a tight end, of course, because we drafted 4 of them. So there we go, and Cam Newton takes it in. 22, but chances are he got a 24. And he did not play his drive yet, so we'll get back to that in a second. So we ended up losing 24-22 in that game, so he did put up the 24. So let's get into our second game, and we'll see what we can do with the team in this one. For our second game out of 2 in the episode, we are at a slight overall disadvantage with the power, but that's okay because it doesn't matter a whole ton in the draft. Although we don't have very many good players to use, so let's turn to Evan Ingram and Leonard Fournette for most of our plays. So here we go. Evan Ingram. There we go. Let's go up the middle this time with Leonard Fournette and see what we can do. So let's go. Bounce it out a little bit. Cut. And first down for Leonard Fournette. Let's try hitch and go here. Here we go. Across the middle there, Leonard Fournette, and the first down. All right, let's do wide receiver drag. I did not notice that it was flip, but we can still go that way. Let's just throw it to the running back. Okay, not a good throw. Not a good throw at all. Head back to double hinge. It's been working, and there you go. Easy touchdown with Evan Ingram. So there we go. 6 on the first drive. Maybe we can get 24 this time. Let's just see how this goes. Not a reliable receiving back there to get the ball anyway, so we'll just rest that one in, and it is 8-8. All I can really ask for is we get 24 this time. If we lose because of time, that's okay. Maybe we'll just let it go like that and then try to get a play with Evan Ingram, the same exact play, because it was working in the last drive. Okay, so we're not going to get it first play, which is not good because he has probably hit a touchdown on the first play or something by now. Let's run with Newton and just hope for the best. Nice first down. We'll flip a toss here to Leonard Fournette and see what we can do. So bounce it out, and can we get around him? Yes. No, we can't. Okay. 2nd and 7. Flip it back. And can we get around this time? Spin, break a tackle, and he's tackled. Alright, so nothing too good there. Mesh switch. Okay, we might be able to get it. Yeah, I probably should have lobbed that up. That was my mistake. 4th and 8 here. Double hinge once again. And it... Okay, so Cam Newton absolutely airmails the ball all the way out of bounds. That was not my fault at all on that play. Wide open, he just throws the ball out of bounds. That was absolutely horrible. Looking like real life Cam Newton out here. For real. Cam Newton is playing like real life. See, who said that this game wasn't real life? Cam Newton is doing the same exact thing. And Leonard Fournette is dropping the ball. Alright. Mesh switch. This team is absolutely selling right now. Absolutely selling. Wow. So we can't rely on Cam Newton or Leonard Fournette now? I mean, Leonard Fournette's getting outrun by everyone. Just look at that. Alright, Evan Ingram, tell me I can rely on you here. Come on. Alright, Cam Newton, he's wide open. You got that, right? There we go. Wide open, and Cam Newton finally hits the pass. First down. There we go. Same exact play. It's working now. Now that you're throwing it right to him, Cam Newton, we can actually score some touchdowns, hopefully. And there we are. Perfect pass right there to one of our gold receivers, I think. So we're going to probably pick up 16, yep. So we get 16, and thanks to Cam Newton, we most likely lost the game to another 24. So there we go. 0-2 in the heaviest players draft. So one thing we learned about the heaviest players draft, if you want to have success in a tournament and you want to like give yourself a little challenge, the heaviest players draft is definitely a really good challenge, because the team you're going to get is going to be filled with linemen and possibly players that you just don't even want on your team. We had to pass up on a max player, but honestly, I'm kind of thankful we took Evan Ingram, because Evan Ingram was one of the big playmakers on our offense. Basically the only good receiver we had. So that is it for the video, guys. The heaviest player draft. Hope you went on to enjoy. And if you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.